The night I returned home from the hospital, I found 3 shadows waiting for me. My cats! They didn't meow. They didn't move. They simply surrounded my bed. One at my feet, one by my side, and one curled near my head. For hours, they stood guard in silence, eyes half closed, bodies still as statues. That night changed how I understood cat behavior forever. Most people think love is loud, a cuddle, a kiss, a call of their name. But with cats, love whispers. It hides in stillness, in the soft rhythm of a purr that aligns with your heartbeat. It's in the quiet vigil they keep when you're too tired to notice. After 20 years as a cat behavior veterinarian, I've realized that 98% of owners misunderstand the language of love their cats speak. They assume affection means constant touch or endless attention. Yet the truth is far gentler, far more mysterious. What if I told you that the very things you think make your cat happy, chasing them for cuddles, patting their head, calling their name too often, might be the very things that make them pull away? Every week, I meet families who tell me she doesn't love me anymore. She hides when I call. And I smile softly because I know what they cannot yet see, that their cats aren't rejecting them. They're asking for space to feel safe. When we stop trying to own love, love returns on its own. Cats teach us that affection cannot be demanded. It must be invited. Their silence is not coldness. It's trust waiting to be earned. Their stillness is not disinterest. It's observation. They read your tone, your pace, your energy. They know when your heart is calm enough to be near. So tonight, before you try to call your cat over, pause. Sit quietly. Breathe. Let the room fall into the soft hum of ordinary life. You might be surprised to feel their presence long before you hear their pause. Because cats don't come when you call. They come when you listen. And somewhere in that quiet, the real secret of cat behavior begins to unfold. The first of many things cats love that 98% of owners never notice. I've met thousands of cat owners who would do anything for their pets. They buy the best food, the softest bed, even whisper sweet words into their fur before sleep. And yet, these same people look at me, defeated, and say, "I don't understand. She used to follow me everywhere. Now she hides when I enter the room." That's the quiet heartbreak of love misunderstood. You see, cats don't reject affection. They just experience it differently. What we call love often feels to them like pressure. The constant petting, calling their name again and again, or scooping them up without warning. These are human gestures of care that, to a cat, feel like being cornered. We think our touch says, "I adore you." They hear, "I control you." And that's where most owners get it wrong. I remember visiting a client, an older woman named Marjorie, whose cat, Luna, had started sleeping in the closet. Marjorie cried, "I feed her, I talk to her, I tell her I love her every morning. Why won't she come out?" So I asked her to stop trying. For 3 days, she wasn't to call Luna's name or reach into the closet. She was to simply sit nearby and read aloud, softly, as if reading to herself. By the 3rd evening, Luna emerged, slowly, silently, and placed one paw on Marjorie's knee. That small gesture was louder than any word of affection could ever be. Most cat owners overlook this truth. Affection isn't about approach. It's about permission. Cats are both predators and prey, living in a constant dance between confidence and caution. When you rush into their world, they retreat. But when you sit in calm stillness, they investigate. To them, stillness means safety. So when your cat pulls away, it isn't defiance. It's a plea, a gentle, wordless request. "Let me come to you when I'm ready." That's the first lesson in cat behavior most people miss. The lesson of space. If you give your cat the gift of space, you'll earn the gift of trust. And trust, in a cat's world, is love in its purest form. This is one of the hidden things cats love. Your patience, your quiet, your willingness to wait. If you think this lesson was powerful, wait until you see what happens when science steps in. In the next part, I'll show you how your cat's brain responds to your energy, your voice, and your touch, and why the smallest change can deepen your bond more than you ever imagined.